Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Panther 60. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Ready. Out of the gun. They'll throw to get things going. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And knock him down up beyond the 30. 15 yards through the air. First down, Miami.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
70, Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Seven Pirates. 19 Lions. First thing, 19.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 7, 18, pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Right back to the air following that. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball. Find easier completions. Find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On one, ready? Ready? What? You change it. 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one downfield for Okonkwo. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll manage only a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 37 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll go play action here with Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
now Williams. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling to the left. Crazy. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one out wide for Wright. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Forced out left. And that is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Moving left. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And them up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
First and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
To throw is Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Waylon Allen, touchdown Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, a run for right. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Bears. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? Third. Right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Ready?
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Drag. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Go, check. Go, check. Get it. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Broncos.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
It's a gain of 3.
Cougar 19.
First down, Miami.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to the air one more time. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. To the goal line and in. Galen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Bears. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
At the 26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
We'll try the right side this time. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The Bears are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That is caught in the middle of the him. Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead.
Bears 42, Dolphins 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Well run out of the gun with Wright. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins first down. They run again with Wright. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. But they stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Right now, that is on the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, it's Allen. And he's going to have the first down. He'll work his way up past the 15.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
35-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. we're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground.
He was brought down at the 26. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Bears will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. He will score! Touchdown, Miami! Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
What is that?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
What is up?
Now a run on first down. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 12.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one is going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X